Just woke up at 3:15. We're really doing it, Harry. Brutal. On our way to the Grand Canyon. Getting on the bus from Bright Angel to Kaibab. Starting our journey. Not the only one doing it. 6 o'clock in the morning. We found out that somebody else is doing the rim to rim for 44 miles, so we feel better about that. Outside the bus. Jake's nervous as hell. Here's Jake. There's me. Mile 1.
17.
We've walked 40 yards, and Jake's already stopping. Don't fuck with the mules, Jake. Look at that first line. Do not attempt to hike from the canyon rim to the river and back in one day. Everyone who tries that dies. Really skinny path. Ledges on both sides. Dangerous. We're so brave.
So brave.
This hiking thing is easy. It's all downhill from here.
Should have brought beer.
Just busy hiking. Doing alright. Maybe an hour in. Under the battleship. Feeling pretty good. Had a banana. Drinking some water. They say this is the easy part. I'm not so sure. We're in good spirits as we go downhill. And Jake's overcome his fear of heights. More or less. He was gripping to the walls as we were starting. And we like to go fast because we're in good shape and we're excellent hikers. Actually going uphill right now. Broke into a bag of peanut butter filled pretzels. So good. Very first look at the river down there. Look how bold Jake's getting. Look at this background.
No fear.
Jake is fearless. He's a man of extremes. Here comes the mules. Mules. Ash. Beer.
That's what we forgot.
More mules. Mules. Look at Jake's back sweat. You can actually hear the river. That's what we're looking at. That's the bridge we're going to go over. 3 hours in, it's 9:30. We're just hanging out in the shade here, taking a little rest. We're feeling our downhill legs a little bit. Quads, knees, just a little stiff, but we're tough as hell, so it's no problem. I'm wondering if we can get on the beach and rip it up in the river for a few minutes. Maybe get wet, take a little nosedive. He knows this view well. Jake's hiking technique. He's so fast. He's so good. Got the backpack on one shoulder. There's the river, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to the very bottom of the Grand Canyon in a little over 3 hours. We're heading into the tunnel. I'm going to show you how this is.
Nice and cool in here.
Oh yeah. This is like all rock. Scary. Emerging from the abyss. Wow. Noticeably cooler right here. Out of this cave. Made it across the Colorado. Easy. Wow, this is cool. Some rafters coming down the river right now. Down on the beach. There's Jake. He's looking a little weathered. These guys are legit rafters. These guys are not poser rafters at all. Class 5 rapids. This water's really cold. But we're tough. We get in up all the way up to our ankles. They say these rocks are 1.84 billion years old. Old school. Leaving the bottom, leaving the river. Had a good lunch, stuck our feet in the water, feel refreshed, and that is where we need to go, the very top. Bright Angel Trail, once we get to the head of it, is 7.6 miles to the top. Water toilet, that's good to know. Made it to Phantom Ranch. It's about 15 or 20 minutes from the beach. Just to say we did. We're at the Phantom Ranch Canteen. They say you can't have any food unless you have a reservation, so we're out. We got 7 hours to get up. It's like 10 miles.
We're going to do it in 3.
We're going to try to do it in 3, because we're awesome.
Piece of cake.
We just mailed some postcards to Mom and Dad.
Eating some jelly beans.
And to Mem. They're going to be carried up by mule. Jake's got the JBs out. Jelly beans. JBs and the GC. Nothing better than JBs and the GC. Power food for avid hikers like us. Just kidding. We've never hiked before in our lives. And we're not going to need a helicopter today.
And this has never been done before.
People have died attempting what we're doing today. Just crossed back over the Colorado, over that bridge. Scary. You can see right through the bottom. Jake was petrified. Long way up. Bring it, Grand Canyon. We're gonna take down the GC. Let's go. It's 10 past 12. Both bridges. Colorado, GC. Making our way up Bright Angel. Basically following this creek. And we're going to end up right up there. We're still winning. Maybe not as confident as we were a couple hours ago. But hanging in there. Ooh, I got some nice chapstick. Looking good, looking good. Not as cocky as we were a few minutes ago, even. Got a long way to go. But we're still pretty cocky. Yeah. It's about 2 o'clock. Resting some legs. There's a person up there on that ledge. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Other people. But we gotta get over that at some point. That sucks. We're kind of in between two ledges. Thinking about taking the direct route and just climbing straight up the ledge. That would be shorter. I could do it. Jake couldn't though. So we won't. Jake's holding me back. Okay, we're emerging from the darkness of the inner canyon. This tree's pretty big. Pretty thick. Looks strong, just like us. And we're gonna be going way up there. Straight up that way.
To the water.
Jake's drinking water because he's a pussy. It's 2:50. We just arrived at Indian Gardens. Supposed to be some water, some stuff here. We just found out that we are 4.7 miles from where we left at Phantom Ranch, and we've got 4.6 miles to go, so we're halfway up. Almost 4 o'clock. We got about 4 miles to go. It's so brutal. It's 4:20. We're at the 3-mile rest stop. Jake's over here.
But they were lighter because I have a heavier pair of socks.
We're both feeling it. Trying to sit with our legs elevated. Knees are where it's at right now.
Fuck you. This is fucking stupid. I don't want to be here
This
right
is
now.
horrible.
This is the fucking dumbest idea ever.
We have 2 miles to go and this sucked. It's 5:20. We're at the 1.5-mile checkpoint. Took us an hour to go from the 3 to the 1.5 miles. We're just waddling along. It's brutal.
Still amazing.
Knees are killing us. This is the hardest part. We knew it, and it is. Anyway, we're choosing not to stop so that we don't tighten up. So, ready for the last leg.
My back's
Jake's
sweaty.
got yellow shit.
I look like a mess. Look at me.
I don't know if it's the sunblock or something.
I don't know. I look terrible.
We both look terrible. We're ready to get done this thing. It's been really tough. This uphill climb. It's not even about the uphill. It'd be fine if it wasn't for our knees. I don't know, hopefully about 45 minutes or an hour out until we're done with this thing. It's been great. Really tough, but great. We're heading into the lower tunnel. Not sure how far this is from the gate. I got it in my backpack, but there's no chance of me stopping to pull it out. Here's the tunnel. We're both thinking about jumping off the ledge right now. Just kidding. We're grinding. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be euphoric when we get out of this hellhole. The end is in sight. You can see the Bright Angel Lodge there. Back into the sun, if you can believe that. 6:18. There's the top of the Bright Angel Trail.
11.5 hours. Done.
Craziness. We're both hurting. Not sure we'd do this again, but
Glad we did it.
pretty cool experience one time. For sure.